Please welcome the Honorable Tony Coelho, accepting on behalf of the Honorable Steve Bartlett.
Steve Bartlett is here. I'm presenting to the Honorable Steve Bartlett. It's my pleasure to present this World Changer Award to former Congressman Steve Bartlett. Steve was asked by the Republican leadership to coordinate with Congressman Steny Hoyer the whole effort on the ADA. What people don't understand is that there were several committees, but all these subcommittees in the House, I think it was 15 subcommittees in the House that had jurisdiction on the ADA, and Steny was trying to coordinate all these committee and subcommittee chairmen who all have these egos, and we Democrats realize who these committee chairmen with their egos, what that meant. But Steve had to deal with the Republican ranking members who also have their own egos as to what they would and would not do in regards to the ADA to get their support for the ADA. So the Republican leadership asked Steve to coordinate with them to work with Steny to try to get this legislation passed through the House. And Steve worked with Steny day in, day out to get this done. The House adopted it, and now it's not only the law of the land here, but it's now the law of the land in over 50 different countries throughout the world. And of course, since then, amendments have been adopted as a result of the Supreme Court decision saying that epilepsy was not originally intended to be part of the ADA, but that's been corrected and so forth. But the work that Steve did to make sure that the ADA was a bipartisan piece of legislation has made a difference not only here in the United States, but throughout the world. And we appreciate all the work that he has done, not only here, but throughout the world. Steve, after leaving the Congress, became the mayor of Dallas, and he implemented disability rules and regulation in Dallas, the same effort that he applied in the Congress in Dallas, Texas. He is a class act in regards to implementing disability efforts wherever he's been. He's helping me right now in regards to making sure that a disability treaty that we're working on in the United States Senate gets adopted in the Senate this year. He is continually working to make sure that those of us who live with disabilities, that our lives are treated the same as everybody else's. I love this man. I love what he stands for. I love what he does to help those of us living with disabilities. It's a great honor, a privilege, and a pleasure to present to Steve Bartlett this award as a world's changer. Steve Bartlett.
To be honored by the great Tony Coelho. To be honored by the great Tony Coelho is indeed a world-changing honor. I have to say I'm quite inspired by those others that are awarded tonight, the honorees tonight, and it reminds me that we're all in this together. That it's not Republican or Democrat, it's not a politician or physician or teachers or parents, it's all of the above. Liberal, moderate, conservative, physicians, scientists, journalists, information technology. It takes all of us. The cause of independent living, the cause of independence for those with disabilities is a cause that has seen massive progress in the last 30 years, but we have a long ways to go. I want to say that to be presented this by my partner in this, Tony Coelho, with Steny Hoyer here tonight and others, is indeed an honor. Thank you.
got here. He just got here.